Good morning, friends. How are you doing today? My name is Joseph Tunde Ravel. So I'll be talking to you in this video on uh, the purpose of Scrum Guide. The purpose of Scrum Guide. Actually, the first version of Scrum was actually written in 2010 to help people worldwide understand Scrums. So Scrums was actually developed early 1990s. So it was developed early 1990 and it contained the definition of Scrum. So Scrum contained the definition of Scrums and it has various elements. There are various elements in the Scrum guide. And each of these elements they perform they serve a specific functions, so that is essential to the overall values and results realized from using scrums. So the following will limit the uh, the benefit of scrums and potentially render it useless. So number one, changing the core design of scrums. It means that if the core design of scrum is changed, it's going to render it useless. It will limit the benefit of scrums. So or the idea of scrum. If you change the core design or the idea of scrums, it will render it useless. So another factor that will limit the benefit and potentially render Scrum useless is leaving out any of the elements of Scrum guide or not following the rule of Scrum. And Scrum is being used so in many domains that are handling complex problems. So beyond the software product development, where the Scrum guide has its root. So Scrum actually has its root at the software product development. Software product development. So, but there are many other domains that are using Scrum guide today. So beyond the software uh, industry where the Scrum has its root. So Scrum also it uses spread scientists, researchers, analysts, and other specialists. So to do the work. So as Scrum is being used, so as you use Scrums, so pattern processes insight that fit uh, the Scrum framework as described in the Scrum guide may be found, applied, and devised. So their description is actually beyond the purpose. It's beyond the purpose of Scrum because they are content sensitive and divide wisely so between Scrum uses. So that's what I'll be sharing with you in this that I have for you in this video. So I've talked to you about the when the first version of Scrum was written. That it was written 2010 for the purpose of making people worldwide to understand the purpose of Scrums. So and Scrum has various elements. It has various elements. So each of these elements must not be left out in order not to render it useless, limit its benefit. So each of these elements of Scrum they perform a specific function. They perform a specific function that is essential. So to the overall value and result realized from the use of Scrums. And I also talk to you about where Scrum is being applied. That it is not only in the software industry that Scrum is being used. So it is also being used in many other domains that are handling complex problems. So you can, and if maybe you are there, you are handling, you have one complex problem that you are handling, so you can apply the rules and the principles contained in the Scrum guide. So in resolving, in facilitating the solution to those problems. So that is it for now. Till I come your way next time, look out for more video. So on this channel, M Tutor channel. So bye for now.